Hi, welcome back. So, it looks like I made this channel at just the right time. As any card gamer knows, the best time of year is reveal season. And we've got three games that are about to go into their reveal seasons. You have Legends of Runeterra, you have Hearthstone is having a whole rotation happening in April, and pretty soon Magic Arena is going to be bringing us Kamigawa 2 with Electric Boogaloo. It's going to be fun. Uh, as I mentioned, Legends Runeterra first because they just started their reveal season today. They dropped a bunch of cards while I was at work. So here's our opportunity to actually take a look at them and see what's going on. But what Legends Runeterra likes to do is they like to drop trailers in addition to the new cards that they're revealing. So let's take a look at what they gave us today. All right, here we go.
Vandal Scouts are taught that if you're not ready for everything, you're not ready for anything.
Okay, first up, I just gotta say I love the art style they're doing with this. With each of their different trailers, they have like a completely different style of art, and with this one being just completely whimsical and childlike, like it just makes it all the better because of what you're seeing here. Like with the Yordles in Bandle City, it's cute. I like it. Okay, so I have no idea who these characters are, but I've been hearing a lot of people saying that this little cat character is a character named Yumi, a character that people have been looking forward to for a long time.
But the best
There's
adventures
Timo.
are usually the ones you never expected to take. So I think it's okay to not have all the answers. You just need the courage to keep looking.
Okay, I think that character is Nar.
Oh, and friends to keep you out of trouble while you do.
I
I
don't think
can't wait
Timo
to
has
see
ever
where
opened
the
his eyes.
next journey leads.
Okay, that's pretty adorable. So I think that kind of sets the stage for what we're going to see with this new expansion. Just continuing the story of Battle City. So we have that. So, but now we also have the new cards that were released as well. So give me just a second here. And we are going to be looking at, yeah, that right there, because that's the new cards. All right, so we have Mobalytics.gg up. Got all the new cards. There were 10 total that got released today. So let's see what we have. So first up we have Hothead. He is a 3 mana 4/2 Yordle. He's dual regioned with Shurima and Vandal City. Attack, grant the top champion in your deck +1/+1 and a random keyword. Note that this has to be a champion. So you can't just give it to any characters. It has to specifically be a champion. Could be good. Be interesting to see what kind of character you would play this with it being Shurima, it could be interesting to see something like Renekton getting like first strike on top of its other abilities. That could be pretty good. Or maybe say what's his name? The landmark guy, Ziggs. Like having Ziggs get overwhelmed by chance. Like, but the fact that it's random means it's not reliable. So it's a it's a decent character. Could lead to some fun interactions. Next, we have Transposition. 4 mana spell, fast speed. Recall an ally. The next ally you play this round with equal or less cost costs 0 instead. That's an interesting card. Unfortunately, it is just a Bandle City card, so It'd be a little difficult to use it with some region combinations. I can see it being really good with, say, uh, Freljord. With Freljord, you have access to things like Trundle's Ice Pillar. Ice Pillar costs 8. You can recall the Ice Pillar and cheat in, say, Tryndamere. 8 mana cost also. Pretty good. Still get all the other bonuses. So yeah, it, that card has possibility. I like that card a lot. Let's see what else we got. 3 mana Heroic Refrain. Vandal City spell Burst Speed. Give 2 allies +2/+1 this round. 2 allies. So that is either champions or followers. Not much more to say about that. It's just a decent pump spell. Only 3 mana, Burst Speed. Help you get a little extra damage on the board, maybe push through, kill some blockers, or maybe get that lethal that you're just out of range for. Let's see what else we got. We have Spirit Portal. This is focus speed, so gem speed. It's 4 mana. To play, discard 1, grant all allies +1/+1. Okay, so bear in mind this is grant, so this effect does not end at end of turn. But the fact that you're paying 4 mana and discarding a spell or discarding a card, whatever you discard had better have a discard synergy, because otherwise this card would not really be worth it. I would rather play something like, say, Vision and just have everyone get +1 at a better speed. Also, just discarding Vision. Hey, play this with Noxus. Discard Vision, give everything +2/+1 for the turn. That's actually not bad. Still a little slow though. What's next? Yordle Portal. I like the art on that. It's pretty cool. Okay, Yordle Portal, 3 mana, burst speed. To play, discard 1. Okay, so we're discarding again. Manifest a Yordle that costs 3 or less and summon it. Okay, so you're manifesting a Yordle. So you cast this, you get 3 options on a Yordle specifically. And that Yordle specifically has to have a 3 or fewer mana cost. So probably the best options with this is probably getting, um, honestly, probably just getting the mayor himself. Um, because bear in mind that this doesn't add it to your hand; it puts it directly onto the battlefield because you are discarding a card, manifesting the Yordle of your choice, and putting it right on the board. That's pretty good. So yeah, you're not really losing anything with this, and ooh, it's burst speed. You could summon out a blocker real quick, or summon out an attacking unit and just immediately go into your attack. I like that. That has some good implications. A lot better than the Spirit Portal, in my opinion. What else we got? Fey Sprout. Okay, we got 1 mana, burst speed, adorable art. Manifest a Fey and grant it +1/+1. Okay, so you manifest a Fey, it goes into your hand, not into the table like the Yordle Portal does, and you grant it +1/+1. But this is specifically Fey. Fey is not Yordle, it's a completely different tribe. I could see this being really good with cards that you wouldn't necessarily want to put into your deck, um, but you would have no problems manifesting. Um, I could see that going really good with the 4/2 that has lifesteal. That's pretty good. Or maybe the scout that when it strikes, it reduces the mana cost of a card in your hand. That's pretty good. Not bad. Yeah. Let's see. I'll keep an eye out on this one. This might be pretty good in the future. Okay, next up is 3 mana burst speed Fey Aid. Create a hungry Owlcat in hand, then grant Fey allies in hand. We're gonna have to hold judgment on this card until the rest of the expansion gets released, because if there's a lot of interesting Fey cards, if you even want to build a Fey tribal deck, this would be very good. It also gives you a hungry Owlcat, and the Owlcat, I believe, are Fey as well. I could be wrong, but I believe they're Fey. Okay, here's another one. Okay, this one is a Fey. He is 3 mana, 3/3, so decent stats for cost. Gleaming Lantern. Each round, the first Fae you play costs 2 less. Okay, okay. Good that it says the first Fae you play, not every Fae, because those will be seeing the whole, what is it, the Yordle Mare problem all over again. Just the first one, that's good. So yeah, this can good discount. You can drop like a 2 or less cost card directly into play without having to worry about spending mana on it. Yeah, not bad. Okay, next up we have another Fae. This is a 2 mana 2/2. So if you got the Lantern, you can also just drop this guy into the table. Play, give me Barrier this round or grant me Impact. Okay, so you can either give him Barrier or Impact. Grant grant the Impact though. The Impact lasts from turn to turn. The Barrier would only last 1 turn, but that's because you can't grant a permanent barrier. That'd be too overpowered. Bear in mind this is an Ionia Duel Link card, so you can play this in either Vandal City or Ionia, and yeah, not bad. It's a good little synergy right there. But yeah, we'll see what other Fays get released. Next up, okay, another Fae. Again, 2 mana, so this works with the Lantern. Grandfather Fae. Oh, he's a mushroom. That's cute. I like him. Looks like he's got a big old mustache. Also, duel with Ionia. So, Grandfather Fae, 1/2 for 2 mana. When I'm summoned, create a hungry owl cat in hand. Note there is a little owl cat on top of his mushroom cap. That's cute. It's a good little note. Uh, in hand, when you summon another Fae, grant it +1/+0. Okay. Smart that they just did +1/+0 instead of +1/+1. Otherwise, it would just be Yordle Explorer pre-nerf. And I think the developers kind of learned their lesson on that one. So, Grandfather Fae, +1/+0 whenever you summon another dude. Not bad. And I think that is all of them. Yeah, so that's all of it. So that's what we're getting so far. So far, not a whole lot that's very exciting. Probably the best cards are probably going to be Yordle Portal and this right here, Transposition. The whole recall synergy and also the manifest right here. I mean, I probably wouldn't play those cards together, but those 2 cards individually could lead to some very interesting decks coming up. So that's what we have right now. I'm excited to see what else they're going to release. If they're following their usual release cadence, we'll probably see a champion tomorrow. We already saw Yumi and Nar in the release trailer, so we'll probably see one of those guys. I'm hoping it's Yumi. I'm interested to see what that cat can do. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Uh, thanks for coming by and checking these out with me. We'll see what we see tomorrow.